Hello everyone, this is Nintendo2, welcome to another Datapack follow-up overview, this time on Asphodel Meadows update 181 for 1.14.2 and 1.14.3 that I'll be looking into. So it's got a bunch of bug fixes as well as changes and additional things. I'll be mostly going over a few brief things that people mostly might have encountered prior that I can demonstrate, as well as the new additions for this update. There's obviously also a 182 update as well, which has the following here. Some of the stuff that happens in 181 doesn't really happen in 182, so do keep that in mind. I'm going to be demonstrating this in single player though, not on a server, so this mostly applies to servers and other bits and pieces, so it won't really happen too much the same if I used this in single player from what I've come across, but there is reasoning behind this. It's on the Discord at least. I'll probably share that a bit later, but I'll mostly be covering the 181 version specifically. So obviously things like red essence are now able to be crafted properly. So like so, empty capsule fragments, and it should work now, which it didn't prior. Spelling mistakes as well as a few other bits and pieces to be considered from what I've noticed is that the compendium runs a lot better, as well as there's little messages now. So for example, little hints where, for example, if you use alchemic diamonds compared to just regular diamonds, you get a different chance of the percentage of either, instead of just 20 or 40 or something, you might get 60 or 80 a lot more commonly when crafting these. You can use different essences with different effects, which obviously ranges from different armor's active essence abilities there, as you can see. We've obviously got the Amulet, which I'll be covering soon, but obviously that's the following recipe for it. As well as I'm pretty sure there's also the vase recipe and things, or at least I hadn't come across that before. Otherwise though, Pegasus Feather has a few things changed. Unstable essences have now been changed to experience bottles instead of dyes. So if you can see in that by the technical name there, you see they're experience bottles, not dyes anymore. This also means though that with the new possibilities for essences, besides them being dyes, you can obviously consume it and it'll give you a different potion effect. In the 182 version I've come across it where it just uses it as an experience bottle, not the other, but again, we'll sort of get into that a bit soon. Otherwise though, the Amulet, besides the consuming of essences covered as new additions, the Amulet obviously has it where you can go into the Asphodel lakes, which would usually give you the wither effect, and have it where you're now resistant to it. So for example, if I just craft the portal here, to Asphodel, I'm going to want a resurrect token. I can find it. And get the rest of these ingredients ready. A bottle here. If I go in, should be good to go. If I go without it, there we go. And I didn't wait for it to load, so that was my own stupidity there. Otherwise, go back to creative. I still should take damage with the wither effect though, at least. No, I'm not, because I've got the Amulet on. That's why. I'll just go into this cobble platform, for example. Without the Amulet, I should be getting the wither effect, even though I'm in creative. If I have the Amulet on, at least my hotbar, in my inventory, it should still apply. Obviously, again, it's crafted like so. We can find it. With shield, essences, alchemic diamond, and craft a paper. Otherwise though, I'm pretty sure that's about it besides a few minor things. Let's go to the 1.8.1 version again. Which is mostly for spigot servers and otherwise. Capsules not crafting, crafter paper not working out correctly. Alchemic diamond recipes have been changed due to the red essence being changed. The infernal machine should work. Obviously one thing I will consider though in this version that I'm using of 1.8.1 compared to the server, because on this test server we were using I had it where the portal wasn't working too well, and we'll just demonstrate it now. I've been put to the side. So if I had it where probably, for example, if I put blocks in the way, say here-ish or so, I should possibly spawn on top of these, not too much underneath. So I'll go out, and I'll push to the side it seems, okay. And I'll probably keep pushing to the side I assume. So relocation of you exiting the portal should be fine, at least on Spigot servers, hopefully. So, well, go into spectator, and I seem to be in the second block there, so I seem to be stuck either way. But at least from what I encountered, it was the fact that you would sort of, from the way the world gen was in that world, I'd end up underwater and then instantly spring up to the top, outside from an underground point. So if I went, for example, a bit further down, I'd be underneath here because I had underwater, under island house in a cave sort of system. And obviously it would not, instead of putting me there, it would obviously put me on top where there was trees. So I'd point that out. Otherwise though, besides the obvious of the new additions and the fixes, that should be it, I guess. I'll do an install tutorial soon though. Otherwise, if there's anything else in that, let us know in the Discord, besides, I guess, on Curse Forge or so, and related to whichever update it is, and we'll try to solve it. Other than that though, if I just exit this real quick, what you want to do, since this is the install tutorial portion, is have it where you download it from the source website. So obviously either from CurseForge here or the Discord or dmanager, if that's supported, I'm not sure. You download it obviously like so. I'm just going to be using Firefox here obviously for this. So that'll come up with its download. You obviously save it. Your downloads, I've obviously got this in a specific Datapack folder where I sort things out, and from there you extract it and you get two folders. This is the Datapack folder. This goes into your saves Datapacks folder, unless you have, say, a global Datapack type situation, say with Fabric for example. So if you had an instance where that's the case, where it says Datapacks there, because I have, say, the data load folder, then you can consider that data load mod. But otherwise, then you'll have resource packs go into your resource packs folder, like so. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if it's extracted, but if you do have difficulties, extract it and then still put it here. The thing to consider obviously is the fact that once you open it, it'll be like so. If there's any ones that have a deeper folder, remove that higher tier folder, and then obviously as long as these as well as that are there, it should work. I'll just demonstrate with the Datapack folder obviously in my world I was testing, and it should just go straight into here. You should be good to go. Otherwise though, like I said, let us know about anything and we'll try and get onto it. But otherwise, if there's anything I missed though, put it in the Discord or on the CurseForge page, or even this video even. I know I'm probably gonna have missed something, but I want to at least get the key things covered because these are quite important for fixes as well as an interesting new addition. I'm pretty sure I missed something, but let me know.